guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and on today's video you are coming with me on my trip to Bali. These are just some few essential things that I packed, and I'm excited to share the journey with you. Let's go. Qatar Airways provided a blanket, some earplugs, toothbrush and toothpaste, and headphones. There was a lot of food, but we start with some chips and juice or drink of your choice. This is a night flight, so we start with dinner, and obviously I had to pair this up with something to watch. Later on at lunchtime, I went with the chicken curry with rice, and it tasted very good for plain food actually. When we landed in Doha, we were welcomed by some Afrobeats. We try to enjoy while I know the finish. There is a dedicated area for smoking. And I won't lie, this airport is actually a nice airport. It was built for people to mostly lay over. There's this really nice garden that we saw, and everything was artificially built. It even had bird sounds, and there were no birds, but it was just a nice feel. We decided to get some food. I went for the shawarma, and it really wasn't that good. The fastest way to explore this airport is with a train, and you can move back and forth through gates and lounges, and we really did mostly that, and then sat around for a while and ended up going to catch our flights because it was just a lot to do in this airport. So we went to catch our flight to Denpasar, Bali, and they didn't even waste time. They welcomed us with breakfast. All the food was definitely good by plain standards, and I don't know if this was banana bread pudding or whatever breakfast food this is, but it was banging. This was lunch, but time in the plane was really going weirdly because you're not actively looking outside and seeing the daylight. Another thing I really loved about this flight experience was the entertainment. Like, they had African music, and it wasn't just Afrobeats or the popular Nigerian music. They had Ghanaian music, other African music, and I was just so impressed. They also had a diverse range of movies, from Nollywood to Ghanaian movies, Kenyan, South African, Indian. Finally, our last plain food for this journey. At some point, I started playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Then I moved on to Mahjong before I realized, wait, I think I completely forgot how to play Mahjong. I was like, let me clock out of this game because I don't know what I'm doing. And then I decided to throw in a game of bowling before I exited this fantastic flight. And since when did they start installing cameras around planes? Because I didn't know planes could do this. I didn't know you could actually watch the surroundings and the bottom of the plane while you're in it. Like, I was just shocked, truly. And obviously I had to watch the landing because I was really impressed with this flight too. The immigration in Bali wasn't too bad, but we didn't have a car service planned ahead of time, so we had to just negotiate with some of the folks at the airport. They definitely will try to upsell you, but our Airbnb guy was willing to pick us up for a certain price, so we just told them, hey, we technically could have a ride for this amount, so if you're not going to pick us up for this amount, we're not going to do it, and they accepted. I would recommend changing your money locally as opposed to in the airport. Just be safe about it. I was filming my moment, so I think he couldn't do anything even if he wanted to.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 million, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 2000, okay? Please check again, mister.
Is that a lot of money or is it a little? That's a lot?
A lot of money.
What can you do with this?
Like, you can, apa Pak ya? Buat apa Pak ya? Dia nanya buat apa ya Bang segini ya? Bisa buat apa?
We also got a SIM card, and if you're going to be in Bali for a certain amount of time, it would be advisable to get one. We arrived at our Airbnb, we checked in, got comfortable, and we were hungry, so we decided to just go to the street and get some fried rice. This fried rice was giving check and more. Like, it was local, but it was delicious and very cheap. We also went ahead and got some bubble tea from this place called Mix You. Overall, we spent less than $4 for a meal for 2 people and 2 bubble teas. It's time for Airbnb tour. Bali has this open with nature sort of living where the living room and kitchen are literally outside. Low-key, I find it weird for a place that has mosquitoes because at night it's actually very difficult to be hanging out in this place because there's so many mosquitoes and other bugs. This glass has an exit here to outside into the pool directly. The bathroom also had the open concept idea, which I wasn't really a fan of because it's easy for someone to mistakenly see you while you're showering, and there is also a lot of bugs here. Breakfast was included in the cost of this Airbnb, which the staff came in to cook for us directly in our kitchen. We had to get a scooter because that's the easiest way to move around in Bali. And for today, we just decided to go to the beach and ride around and see what's going on. Parking for the beach cost us about 5 cents-ish. And the cabanas are not free. You have to buy something or pay for them separately to use them. There was coconut and other things to buy from the beach, and everyone there was so nice. We met this guy.
Wait, what movie do you like?
Bad Boys.
Bad Boy?
Yeah.
Bad Boys, bad boy.
Bad
What
boy.
you gonna do?
Yeah.
What you gonna do when it comes? So say yo,
Yo,
New York
yo.
City.
Yo, New York City.
Yeah,
yo,
say grit, grit, grit.
Grit, grit.
Alright, my man.
We walked a lot around the beach, so we were tired and decided to go back to the Airbnb and get some street food again because that experience was good the day before. This place was different from yesterday and it's definitely very much local. Like, this is essentially Ghana. I don't know how anyone cannot say this is not Ghana. And this is exactly how food will be packaged in Ghana too, so it's very similar. Today is my birthday and the staff came in about 5 a.m. to start decorating my pool. And this was the final product. How beautiful. It costs extra to get a professional photographer, a drone, and the person to operate the drone. And I was like, look, listen, don't worry, I'll do my own drone shot. So this was my own makeshift drone shot. They also decorated my bed. And they also prepared a flower bath for me. So I made my birthday video there and then I had to check out and go to the next Airbnb. Just look at this street. This is Ghana. I will not even lie. Like the way the shops are lined up. Look at that car in front of us. Come on. This next place was a more rural part of Bali with rice fields.
What type of rice is this? Jasmine rice? Oh, interesting. So how do they individually flip in?
Same in Ghana.
Really?
They shake it.
That's crazy, yo.
In your country, your is garden.
No, we don't see this. No.
Make sure to check the next video for the rest of the tour and like and subscribe. See you later.